Раз, два, три. Заставку еще ни разу не видел.
War never changes. In 1776, this great nation accepted that armed conflict was the only way to preserve our rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. If our founding fathers could only see us now. From Antietam to Amiens, Okinawa to Anchorage, we have fought. And now, the Red Menace is at our doorstep. Democracy itself is under threat of annihilation. That is why today, July 4th, 2076, 300 years after our great nation began, we gather together to honor the completion of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you, the good people of America, so that if the bombs do come, if the end does come, our way of life will endure. But not everyone will be saved. Those chosen to enter this vault must be our best and our brightest. For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself. So as we stand here today, we pray that the world will know peace. But if that is not our destiny, if war must come, we stand together knowing that here in Vault 76, our future begins.
Good morning, Vault 76. This is the Overseer. I hope you all enjoyed the party last night, even those who may have overindulged and overslept. But it's time to get up and get out there. We've been locked away long enough. Today is Reclamation Day. It may be time to leave, but I'll never forget the day you all entered Vault 76. You come from every walk of life, every race, color, and creed. But you all share one very
Так,
important
тут
trait.
будут, наверное, другие видеть, да? Надо
You are
что-нибудь
this
придумать такое
country's
простое.
best and brightest. But more importantly, you'll always be my family.
Я думаю, самое то. Level up. И как продолжить? Все. Так, я думаю, надо настройки, да, посмотреть. Что-то бежать нельзя поменять. А здесь общая сложность. Нельзя, наверное, менять, да? У всех одна. Почему-то не все параметры управления можно поменять. Короче, тут еще много чем, походу, предстоит. Только я не понимаю, почему у меня вид не меняется. Что вот это такое? Меню какое-то. Как сделать вид от первого лица? Или нельзя пока в убежище поменять? Да, походу нельзя поменять пока что. Так, осмотримся. Уютненько так, чё. А, у них сегодня, походу, день выхода наружу. А, надо еще стаканы ловить. Промахнулся.
Been tasked with nothing less than the rebuilding of America. Such a huge responsibility. Just know that
Приближать нельзя,
Vault-Tec
ты
is
что,
proud
как в
of you.
Нью-Вегасе одно положение
I
теперь
am
зафиксировано.
proud of you. When you hear this, it means I've been gone for several hours. I've got my own mission out there in Appalachia. This is the Overseer, signing off.
Message repeats in 24 hours. System breakdown.
пока непонятно. Приближение что-то не работает.
Hello. At last. Today is your reclamation day. I bet you're just bursting your bolts to get out there and see the world.
Как очевидно, у меня фасфитра не включены.
Hello. At last. Today is your reclamation day. I bet you're just bursting your bolts to get out there and see the world. No, and we're not likely to get one. It's been months. Besides, she left this place behind to reclaim America. It's past time you followed her example. Nothing at all. The exterior sensors were taken out of commission after that unfortunate business with the nuclear bombs. With so many of your friends having been gone so long, I cannot begin to speculate how they've transformed. It is endearing to hear how wonderful a job myself and the others have done. But the food's all run out, and it's time to take what you... The kiosks have valuable information to help you thrive out there. Best get cracking! Each standout has gear
Так понимаю, возможно, неправильно, что я тут последний упертый житель, который еще остался.
Remember, America's future is entirely in your hands. Hunger and thirst can increase your disease risk. You do not want to contract weeping sores. Believe you me. Aren't you as tired of that message as I am, sir? It's been playing every morning for months. Outside, with a little elbow grease, you'll be powering up West Virginia in no time. Teamwork. It's what built America. It's what built me.
Это, походу, традиция тайные тоннели с компьютера включать.
Overseer's log.
Это что, намек на то, что единственное убежище, которое по назначению было использовано? Нас просто пригласили посмотреть, значит. Ничего открывать мы тут не будем.
Rebuilding America. That must be terrifying. Glad I'm staying here. Still, I'm sure your camp will make it easy peasy. Never stop learning. Be the best that you can be.
Ну, я бы рискнул предположить, что там на выходе будет куча трупов, раз они не вооруженные пошли. Но с другой стороны, игра-то вроде не об этом. Вроде как они и должны были стать первыми, кто вышел.
arrivederci. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Vaya con Dios. Buen viaje.
Ну, трупов не вижу. А вон один вроде есть. Труп спасателя. Роботы. Вообще есть пипец. А здесь вид вообще не переключается от первого лица, что ли? Поговорили, выживание убрали, вон еда, вода, кушать надо. Походу моду на оптимизации надо ставить. Ох, ну сколько тут. Интересно, как тут вообще онлайн выглядит? Сейчас может кто-нибудь вот типа прийти мне помочь или типа того? Или пока начало я на отдельном сервере?
I just can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever. Just why? Visitors? Again. Interesting. Pardon me. Visitors? Again. Interesting. For all the change in the world, people are still basically the same.
Что, она не хочет разговаривать?
Would you like to join my scavenger hunt? Tuesday, we're gathering unstable nuclear waste.
Так, а значки еды, воды пропали. Ну, в магазинах, как обычно, кастомизацию, да, продают. Наборы какие-то.
to be a way in there.
Maybe... Wait, a vault dweller? Hey there! Whoa, whoa! Just a friend here, not a threat. Just had some questions for you. You came out of the vault, right? I thought it was empty. Wait, is the door still open?
У меня куча вопросов, как мой персонаж последним оттуда вышел.
My partner and I need a way into that vault. We got a tip from the Wayward. Heard of the place? A new bar down the road. So this guy told us that...
After you gave him the last of our caps?
And he said that inside that vault is the... You know, that's where the big one is. Our last chance to turn our lousy luck around. You know, the thing that brought everyone back. The treasure. Well, yeah, there was this big broadcast, but shouldn't you know it was in there?
I told you, Lacey. The guy was scamming us.
But those were the last of our caps. No, someone has to know something. We're just gonna stick it out until we find them.
Wonderful.
Thanks for answering some questions for us, I suppose. Seems only fair I return the favor. Anything we can answer for you? They sent you out here without a weapon? Be a quick trip trying to do this unarmed. Here. Happy to tell you what I know, which isn't much. Someone made a broadcast not too long back about there being some kind of treasure buried in Appalachia. We don't know what, we don't know where. With people as desperate as they are, it's meant everyone with a functioning radio's come back to try and see if they can get a piece of it.
Monsters or no?
Guy we met at the Wayward. Up to us now to make something of them. About Appalachia?
Other than it's a graveyard?
There's that. We haven't been here real long, but from what we've been able to piece together, the area got hit pretty hard. Not long after, well, these things showed up.
The Scorched.
They're merciless. They seem to have cleaned up whoever the bombs might have missed. Without people around, everything else has gone haywire. We both came over from Virginia. Well, what was Virginia? There's a lot more hot zones that way. And the few spots that are livable, well, they got picked clean fast. I mean, Appalachia's dangerous, really dangerous. But it's better than where we've been. If your overseer crossed our path, she sure wasn't broadcasting it. Sorry. You might ask at the Wayward. Seems like they set themselves up to be a natural stopping point. Watch yourself out there.
Карта, конечно, блин, не знаю. Доктор еще. Блин, повсюду роботы. Так, а кроме основных характеристик еще есть какие-нибудь? Ой, так много вопросов. Надо там это читать инструкции какие-то. Наверное, сохранки как таковой не существует, да? То есть она просто выходишь, сохраняется. В лучшем случае.
Oh, I'm sore all over. Building this place up is hard work. I'm gonna strike it big, baby. Don't like the fog. Even just a mist makes it harder to see. You want a real drink? Hit up the Wayward. Tell them I sent you. I hate this misty, foggy crap.
Кто бы сомневался. Я вот только не понял, как он на него вышел, почему сюда маркер показывает. Не почему, просто так. Цветы вообще нужны, интересно, или я их просто так собираю? Что это значит? Какие контрольные точки надо?
Lady, I will paint the walls with you if you don't tell me where Crane's treasure is right now!
Sweetheart, I think you must be sick. Because pointing a gun at me in my own bar is a... Honey, you picked the wrong time to get a drink.
What are you? Hey! Who the hell are you? None of your damn business.
What's going on is that this one seems to think I know where this big treasure is, and that I'm building my new bar out of refuse for fun.
Lady, this is your last warning. Our crew is getting that treasure. And I will happily send you both to the great goddamn beyond if you don't start explaining where I can find what's ours! Treasure's our crew's business, not yours. And unless I start getting answers... Hiring? You serious? You got a gun in your face and the first thing that comes to mind is picking up a side gig? Guts like that might take you places. What say you and I finish shaking down this broad and then we...
I told you it was gonna end badly. Now I'm hoping you're here to have a drink and play nice. I've had a gun pointed at me more than enough for one day.
У него уже ствол был, где он?
Huh. Well, not exactly the introduction to the Wayward I would have hoped for. First round's on me. Name's Duchess. There's something I could do for you. Your guess is as good as mine, sweetheart. He busted in here saying I needed to turn over the location of some fellow named Crane, who I guess I must have served at some point or another. Since then, a steady stream of miscreants has been making my life irritating. Not exactly good. Now that you mention it, I could use an extra pair of hands. See? That boy we put down? He's not the first of his crew to roll in here. But I want him to be the last. Normally, I'd send my people out to clean house. But my muscles run off, so I don't have the bodies to spare right now. But I'm willing to pay good money if you put an end to this for me. So, what do you say?
Хорошо, заплачу по меркам Fallout, это покушать на один раз.
50 caps if you can get the job
Я
done.
сказал 50 крышек, да ну нафиг.
Primarily because your security, other than me right now, are one former contractor and a robot that has no guns and thinks it's a cow.
To not put too fine a point on it. So I could absolutely use another set of hands if you're willing to lend them. I don't care how you deal with them. Sweet talk, string up their leader by his ears. Hell, buy them all whatever you can do to get them to stop harassing us. Only that they want something from Crane. But I think we could use that to our advantage. Only seems fair. The details, then. Now, each of these boys came in asking after Crane. I'm thinking we can make that work for us. How would you grab the attention of a bunch of single-minded thugs? Oh, darling. See, as fine as that... You know, I was thinking we could take a dip. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I think I'll just... I just want you to know, architecture ain't exactly my forte. Huh, not half bad. So what I've chicken scratched together here for you is the schematic for one custom-made Crane Treasure Hunting Inc. sign. If I didn't butcher the plans too bad, it's got a little system built in that'll make sending out an advertisement and getting this gang's attention a snap. You just need to build it, use the tape it spits out to tell the world you're open for business, and then convince any punks that show up to tell you where their boss is hiding. They did teach you all how to build from schematics up in that vault of yours, didn't they? You vault boys and girls carry yourselves different, like you matter. Plus your Pip-Boy was a dead giveaway, but that's beside the point. You think you can work from these schematics? That's the spirit.
Hey, if you need a refresher, good old Morty Mort can help you out.
What are you on about, Mordecai?
Hey, nah, I'm not bragging or anything, but I've got some tapes that cover that very subject.
Oh, Mort, not the tapes. Well, you find yourself wanting a refresher? Talk to Mort. Of course you're gonna need materials, but we should have enough lying around to cover you there. Get you together, throw some rations in there too so you don't starve. And so you know, you might have to break some of this scrap down for parts. But I can spot you some workbench materials too, since you're doing me such a big one. Who knows? Maybe you'll learn something. Now, you ready to get this Overseer, huh? So you must be the one. No, I haven't seen her. But I have heard her. My people found a tape just on the other side of the road that it seems she left behind for one of her dwellers. Though it's a bit out of date now. Maybe it was waiting there for you. Happy to give it to you. So long as you're still willing to help us. Hot dog. Be good to have those dolts off our back at long last. Just make sure, once you find out where they're hiding, that their leader gets the message. The wayward gets left alone. And here, that Overseer tape. Sounds like she set up that camp across the way so her people could get some practice in... So, probably worth looking into if you think you could use a refresher.
Glad to hear Vault-Tec actually took care of some of their people. You hear these rumors, right, about them just throwing folks to the wolves. Here's some rations. Well, don't you worry that smooth little face of yours. You are in good company now. 'Cause around here... Now, what can I do for you? Allergies. Learned the hard way I can't stand within 10 feet of a strawberry. Come on, man, that's a joke. Truth is... now you see... I drove security, and I was coming back from a pickup in the truck when I feel this rumble, and then quiet. Then a whole lot, and it was like someone dropped a hurricane on it. I can hear it battering in the truck, bang, 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 like it's got a grudge against it. And then bang, I wake up, man, and it's crazy. Somehow, in the back of the truck, alive and kicking. All it cost me was my skin, and any opportunity for someone liking me for anything other than my lovely personality. And that was the day I became... Well, they call us ghouls. Not the most flattering name, but still, beats. I mean, it's got its advantages. Main one is that radiation rolls off me like water off a duck's ass. Can stride through a blast zone like it's... Also means I can survive in situations that would turn a normal person. The major downside? Well, shit, you're looking at it, right? Head to toe disfiguration. There's also, well... You might have seen them. Not all ghouls are the same. Not sure how it happens, why some ghouls lose their minds and others don't. But ever since I turned, there's always this nagging feeling that I will have to feast on humans! Raw! Seriously? Nothing? Shit, I thought it was funny. Overall, though, being a ghoul, mixed bag. Can't say I'd recommend it. Listen, friend, you happen to be talking to the exact right person to fix your predicament. But... Whoa, 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 not even remotely. You're gonna help me get rich. See, the folks who made it big off the gold rush, they weren't the prospectors. They were the... Now, I don't do shovels. What I collect is knowledge. I can go all sorts of places, you folks... So, I'm selling what I've got between my ear holes, and you're gonna... I made these holotapes. Now this sets all the info I dug up about that camp doohickey you Volters got. All I'm asking is you give them a listen and let me know what you think. You will? Oh, thank you. I mean, thanks. Just come back once you've taken them out for a test drive. Now, there anything else you wanted to chat about? I did, and your eye's still working, kids. That's the reason you're... Better you learn that lesson real fast. Don't have one. I'm an independent operator. When these folks need a hand or got rads, they don't bother. In exchange, Duchess lets me drink. It doesn't bother me too much about my tab. Really, about the best sort of set up a guy in my situation. Well, at least until the tapes take off. Some other time then.
Твою налево, ты кто такой?
Never could get Duchess to spill on what she did before the war. Got the distinct feeling I wouldn't like the answer.
Да, но оптимизация тут видно, да, поездка сюда еще не самое лучшее. О, какой-то чувак бегает. Прикольно. А, ты как собирать можно? По какого фига тогда там нельзя было гриб этот собрать? Вода радиоактивная? А, радиоактивная, да. Это игрок какой-то? Костюмчик у него прикольный. Ой, а куда ты меня телепортировала? Он исчез, что ли, дом? Прикольно. А чё он исчез? я могу на этот лагерь занять. Так, ну что ж, надо пробовать завязывать. Я тут смотрю, они рюкзачками все, да, поразжились. Так, ну как-то вот так вот на первый раз. Всем пока.